Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. I'm your host, FD465.tv, with yet another crypto portfolio update. And this time is the 15K to 600K portfolio challenge. This is a crypto portfolio. We have selected 6 blockchains or categories, and the plan is to invest a total of $15,000 across the whole portfolio to see if we can manage that 15K portfolio all the way up to 600K. Is that possible? No one knows yet, but we are going to give it a try. We think it's possible because we are doing proper research, selecting some of these projects carefully, but like anything in crypto or any other investment, sometimes things just don't work out to plan. But so far, this portfolio is showing extraordinary strength. So before I jump into this week's update, guys, please note that this video is not meant to be financial advice of any sort. If you do want to seek financial advice, please approach someone who's trying to give you financial advice. The information contained in this video is just for educational as well as entertainment purposes. And if you are from the UK, this video is not intended for UK audiences. Why? Because the authorities in the UK are trying to protect retail investors, so investing in crypto is deemed to be extremely risky and you may lose all your funds. That said, let's jump into this week's update. So the 6 categories of blockchains are Ethereum, Cardano, Polkadot and Kusama combined, we call that Dotsama, Cosmos Network, mixed portfolio where anything goes, as well as Avalanche Ecosystem. So let's start with the Ethereum blockchain, where we hold positions in VulcanForged, PerpetualProtocol and Ribbon Finance. Starting with the POR token, the price for the POR token this week is sitting at $5.56. Our portfolio is now valued at $571.38. Week on week, we are up 1.1%. Overall, we are still up 57.4%, which makes VulcanForged one of the best performing positions across our 15K to 600K portfolio challenge. Next is PerpetualProtocol and the PEP token. The price for the PEP token this week is sitting at $1.09. Our portfolio is now valued at $1,090.83. And week on week, we are actually down 1.3%. Overall, though, we are still up 156.3%, which makes PerpetualProtocol one of the best performing positions across our 15K to 600K portfolio challenge. Next is Ribbon Finance and the RBN token. The price for the RBN token this week is sitting at 43.6 cents. Our portfolio is now valued at $484.20, and week on week we are down 12.7%. Overall, we are still up 83.5%, which puts Ribbon Finance among the best performers across our 15K to 600K portfolio challenge. So our Ethereum basket to our 15K to 600K portfolio challenge is now valued at $2,146.41 for the week, which is down on last week by 3.5%. Overall, though, that basket is still up 106.7%, which puts it among the best performing positions across our 15K to 600K portfolio challenge. Next is the Cardano blockchain, where we hold Cardano, World Mobile Token, Lenify, SundaeSwap, and Wing Riders. Let's start with Cardano's ADA. The price for ADA this week is sitting at 50.2 cents. Our portfolio is now valued at $602.85. Week on week, we are up 7.1%. Overall, we are still up 75.2%, which puts Cardano among the best performing positions across our 15K to 600K portfolio challenge. Next is World Mobile Token, and the price for the WMT token this week is sitting at 16.4 cents. Our portfolio is now valued at $329.06. Week on week, we are up 10%, and overall, we are still up 25.4%, which makes World Mobile Token one of the best performing positions across our 15K to 600K portfolio challenge. Lenify, formerly AEDA, is next. The price for the Lenify token this week is sitting at $3.36. Our portfolio is now valued at $543.55, and week on week, we are up 5.4%. Overall, we are up 212%, which makes Lenify one of the top performing positions across our 15K to 600K portfolio challenge. SundaeSwap and the Sundae token is up next. The price for the Sundae token this week is sitting at 9 cents. Our portfolio is now valued at $951.65, and week on week we are down 1.9%. Overall, though, we are still up 17.5%. Wing Riders and the WRT token is up next. The price for the WRT token this week is sitting at 6.1 cents. Our portfolio is now valued at $654.85. Week on week we are up 3.6%, and overall we are still up 37.3%, which puts Wing Riders among the best performing positions within our 15K to 600K portfolio challenge. So our Cardano basket to our 15K to 600K portfolio challenge is valued at $3,081.96 for this week, which means we are up on last week by 4.2%, and overall that position is still up 51.1%, which makes it one of the best performing positions across our 15K to 600K portfolio challenge. We then move on to Dotsama, where we hold positions in Bit.Country Pioneer, RMRK.app, Moonbeam Network, and Killed Protocol. Let's start with the NEAR token for bit.country Pioneer. The price for NEAR this week is sitting at 22.8 cents. Our portfolio is now valued at $182.89. Week on week, we are down 14.5%, and overall, we are now down 25.7%, which puts NEAR among the worst performing positions across our 15K to 600K portfolio challenge. Next is RMRK.app and the RMRK token. The price for the RMRK token this week is sitting at $2.03, and our portfolio is now valued at $758.81. Week on week, we are down 8.7%. Overall, we are still up 1.1%. Next is Moonbeam Network and the Glimmer token. The price for the Glimmer token this week is sitting at 34.7 cents, and our portfolio is now valued at $695.25. Week on week, we are down 2.1%, and overall, we are still down 5.8%. And Killed Protocol and the Killed token is next. The price for the Killed token this week is sitting at 34.3 cents. Our portfolio is now valued at $360.89. And week on week, we are down 1.8%. Overall, though, we are still down 10.2%. So that concludes our .summer basket to our 15K to 600K portfolio challenge. And that basket is now valued at $1,997.84, which means we are down 5.9% on last week. Overall, that basket is now down 5.4%. Next up is Cosmos Ecosystem, where we hold positions in EVMOS, Injective, Osmosis, Persistence, and Axelar. Let's start with EVMOS. The price for EVMOS this week is sitting at 7.3 cents. Our portfolio is now valued at $82.93, and week on week we are down a massive 21.4%. Overall, we are now down 82.9%, which makes EVMOS the worst performing position across our 15K to 600K portfolio challenge. Next is Injective's ING coin. The price for the ING coin this week is sitting at $34.04, and our portfolio is now valued at $3,404.25, and week on week we are up 6.7%. Overall, we are now up 714%, which makes Injective the best performing position across our 15K to 600K portfolio challenge. Next is Osmosis and the Osmo coin. The price for the Osmo coin this week is sitting at $1.61, and the portfolio is now valued at $1,630.62, and week on week we are up 12.3%. Overall, we are now up 227.1%, which makes Osmosis one of the best performing positions within our 15K to 600K portfolio challenge. Persistence and the XPRT coin is up next. The price for the XPRT coin this week is sitting at 33.5 cents, and our portfolio is now valued at $346.62. Week on week we are down 5.5%. Overall, we are still up 45.4%, which puts Persistence among the best performing positions across our 15K to 600K portfolio challenge. And finally, for Cosmos, it's Axelar and the AXL coin. The price for the AXL coin this week is sitting at 91.4 cents. Our portfolio is now valued at $954.32. Week on week, we are up 0.5%, and overall, we are still up 119.5%, which makes Axelar one of the top performers within our 15K to 600K portfolio challenge. So our .summer basket to our 15K to 600K portfolio challenge is now valued at $6,418.74, and it's up 5.8% on last week, which means overall it's up 193.2%, which puts it among the best performing positions across our 15K to 600K portfolio challenge. Next is the mixed portfolio, where we now have another new addition. So the positions we now hold within the mixed portfolio is NEARProtocol, Pythnetwork, Beam, and the new addition is Shrapnel, a gaming project on Avalanche. So let's start with Shrapnel then. We managed to acquire 1,598 units of the Shrapnel token at a price of 21.7 cents at a total cost of $347.37. So the price for the Shrapnel coin this week is sitting at 19.1 cents, and our portfolio is now valued at $304.76. So it means we are down on our entry position by 12.3%. Overall, we are now down 12.5%. Not a good start then from Shrapnel. We move on to Beam. The price for Beam this week is sitting at 1.7 cents, and our portfolio is now valued at $552.45. Week on week, we are up 1.2%, and overall, we are now up 0.5%. Next is Pythnetwork's Pyth token. The price for the Pyth token this week is sitting at 46.3 cents, and our portfolio is now valued at $911.38. Week on week, we are up 14.5%, and overall, we are now up 24%, which puts Pyth among the best performers within our 15K to 600K portfolio challenge. And finally, for the mixed portfolio, it's NEARProtocol's NEAR token. The price for the NEAR token this week is sitting at $2.86. Our portfolio is now valued at $161.22. Week on week, we are up 6.5%, and overall, we are still down 14.1%. So that concludes our mixed portfolio, which is now valued at $1,929 $1.81, and it's up on last week by 5.1%. Overall, that portfolio is now up 6.5%. And finally is the Avalanche Ecosystem, where we hold positions in Avalanche, Traderjoexyz, and the Avalaunch Launchpad. Let's start with Avalanche's AVAX. The price for AVAX this week is sitting at $33.81. Our portfolio is now valued at $1,766.85, which means week on week we are up 10.7%, and overall we are still up 142.1%, which makes Avalaunch one of the best performing positions within our 15K to 600K portfolio challenge. Traderjoex's JAW token is up next. The price for the JAW token this week is sitting at 46.2 cents. Our portfolio is now valued at $553.48. Week on week we are up 9.1%, and overall we are now up 12.9%. And finally, it's Avalaunch's Zava token. The price for the Zava token this week is sitting at $1.14. Our portfolio is now valued at $2,880.13, and week on week we are up 1.7%. Overall, we are now up 495.6%, which puts it among the best performing positions across our 15K to 600K portfolio challenge. So our Avalanche basket to our 15K to 600K portfolio challenge is valued at $5,200.46, which means we are up on last week by 5.4%. Overall, our Avalanche basket is now up 207.5%, which puts it among the best performing positions across our 15K to 600K portfolio challenge. So overall, our portfolio this week is valued at $20,775.22, which means we are up on last week by 3.2%. Overall, that portfolio is now up 90.9% on entry position, and with the addition of Shrapnel, we are now invested approximately 73%. So in terms of net gains, we are sitting at $10,586.18 or 97.27%, which means the portfolio is still standing strong compared to what's happening elsewhere. Any thoughts, guys? What other project should we be adding to the 27% that is left to invest? Let us know in the comment section. We'll keep researching and bringing you some gems week in, week out. Any thoughts? Let us know in the comment section. Until the next video, guys, I'm your host, FD for SearchPath.tv, signing out for now. Bye.